Hello, this is Sarah Morgan Nettles, and I am very excited to welcome you to this course on Communicate between Salesforce Lightning Web Components. I have been working with Lightning Web Components for a long time, and the one area that I believe is the most challenging to understand is how they communicate. So, this course is all about just that very thing. Lightning Web Components utilize standard HTML DOM events for communication, and it is critical for you to understand how those work exactly. Essentially, events are triggered when a browser user either clicks or touches an element on a web page, or they may enter data into some input box, along with a whole bunch of other event types, and these are typically known as simple or built-in events. Triggering these events causes it to fire off a JavaScript function or handler, as it is often referred to. Let's now look at some incredibly simple HTML code that includes a single button element. I am choosing to work with simple code here because I want you to focus on what will occur when a user clicks on that one button, which, by the way, will be handled in the JavaScript with a handler named handleClick. And that brings us to the DOM event lifecycle, which is broken down into phases. Let's begin by looking at all of the nested parts that make up that simple HTML snippet we just saw. At the core is a document, and nested inside that is an HTML tag, a body tag, and at the very center of all this is that button. When a user clicks that button, the capture phase is initiated, and an event is dispatched and will travel from the outermost element, which in this case is the document, all the way down until it gets to the parent element of the one that was fired. The target phase is the point where the event reaches the actual event that was fired, which in this case is the button. The last phase is the bubbling phase, and this is where an event can be handled on any one of its parent elements as it travels back up the DOM tree.